think I'm smart.
Oh, is that what we're gonna do today? We're gonna fight?
What's going on, guys? LoganJYA here. Mike Salone went undefeated at the BODE Sneak Peek tournament. He's looking real good, mighty fine, and he's going to show us his amalgamation deck. Yeah, anything you want to say, any shout-outs you want to give before we get started?
Oh yeah, definitely want to give the shout-outs first. First things first, for Logan for doing this deck profile. He has a great channel, great community. Always check it out. He does stream on Twitch. Go check him out. Shout-outs to everyone at the hobby shop. Have a great group here. Shout-outs to Kozlik, who was also in the finals, and you will see his profile as well. Other than that, the biggest shout-out actually to Mitch. Without him, he let me borrow a card that made me win. So we will go over that when the time comes.
All right, let's get into it.
All right, so we're going to start with the monsters. First of all, obviously, if you can tell, this is Invoked. It's an amalgamation deck, as Logan said, but we'll go over piece by piece. So we're playing triple Alistair the Invoker. You normal summon it. The hardest part is picking what zone it goes into. Yeah. And you search Invocation. Then we have the Dogmatika package, so I'm playing one Ecclesia, one Maximus, and one Fleur, and you got a little sneak peek of what's going on there. I like playing all three. What you'll see is I do play Schism, and I don't play any of their Shadal names. So the Maximus really helps you get there. Fleur is just a huge body that you can swing, and it's a negate that is not targeting, and Outs Dragoon. And Ecclesia, everyone just knows the god card of the deck.
Hell yeah.
Now we go to the fun part of the engine. I am not playing Dragoon. I am playing, as you can tell, Phoenix Enforcer.
Oh, God, yes. How good was this guy?
This won me, I would say, 2 out of my 5 matches, and there was 36 people here, so it was a good tournament.
Heck yeah.
Phoenix was way better than Dragoon.
What? Oh, blasphemy. All right, let's
I know Logan doesn't feel that way. But yeah, so I picked these 2 cards to play, because Dasher says he's special if you draw into a monster, and it doesn't banish from its grave. Celestial was the god card that draws you in anything. His effect is that you banish him and another hero if you control no cards in your hand, and you draw 2.
Right.
The card's amazing. It conflicts with Prosperity, but, you know.
Yeah, like that'll happen at the same time.
It's gonna happen. Then for my hand traps, for monster hand traps I should say, I'm playing 3 Ash and triple Nibiru.
So how good was Nib today?
Nib, I resolved it a few times because one of my matches was against Pure Lirolusk.
Yeah.
Jesus, that was a mouthful. So Nibiru is really good. I think it's going to be one of the better hand traps going into the format just because of Sword Soul. They summon 5, and before they get their Baron out, if they're doing it the normal play, you nib their board. So I think this is kind of a staple, and then Ash is just the generic I negate anything type of thing.
Of course. All right,
so I picked these as my monsters.
Gotcha.
So the monster count, I believe, was 6, 7, 8, 14.
Nice. All right. Spells?
Spells is the big part of the deck. So the obvious spell we play is 3 copies of Magical Meltdown and the 1 Terraforming to search it.
So 4 copies of Meltdown, gotcha.
Basically 4 copies of Meltdown, everyone knows it does, not going to explain it.
Yep.
It is the god card. Double Invocation, gotta play the ultis if you're an Invoked player.
All right. Imagine being an Invoked player.
And then we got the god card, that this card is insane all day. Knit to your servant, everyone knows what it does. Dump something from extra deck, you guys will see the extra deck. Search some fun cards. Then for other kind of, we'll call them staples in the main, 3 Triple Tactics Talent. This card's crazy. Whether you draw or take control, you out stuff like Dragoon, you can out stuff like a Mechaba in the mirror match, a Zeus even, and we are playing Verte Anaconda, so it's a free link material to summon our boy, Phoenix Enforcer. Then we're playing 3 copies of Prosperity. You want to draw, you want to see Invoked End, you want to see Dogmatika, or you want to see Fusion Destiny, which is right there. Card's really good, and if you're really good at resource management, you will know what to banish. Then, obviously, the 3 Fusion Destiny, you send 2 heroes from the deck to the grave, you summon our boy. Then, for the last spells, we're playing 2 Droplet and 1 Call by the Grave. This would have been 3, but I was at 41, I wasn't going to play 3.
Fair.
That's it for the spells, and then the traps, we're only playing 3 Imperm.
Gotcha.
And then 1 Schism and 1 Punishment to search out the Ecclesia.
Gotcha. It seemed like you had a pretty good package. Those are pretty well accepted ratios, but was there anything you changed about the main deck?
Honestly, no. The main deck I really liked a lot. The only thing was I was at 41, so I cut the 1 drop to make it 40. I forget who suggested to me, but shout out to whoever you were.
Cheers.
But yeah, so 40 in the main deck. Do you want me to do side or extra?
Let's just do extra, and then we'll wrap up with the side.
All right, so extra, we're playing 4 links. We're playing an Almirage and the Secured Gardener for normal summon Alistair and get a Mechaba. We're playing Anaconda because the card is insane, and we are playing Phoenix Enforcer.
Gotcha.
And we are playing something that you will see. And we are playing Gravity Controller, because if you were playing Shadals, you have to play Gravity Controller. And then for the Invokes, we're playing double Mechaba and 1 Ogoades. I cut Purgatrio for Phoenix Enforcer, as you guys will see. I think these are good, wouldn't change that ratio. For the Shadal ratio, this is something maybe I would play with in the future. Double Winda, double Apcolone, and 1 Construct. I know this looks weird because I'm not playing Shadals in the main deck. I am siding them, which you will see the theory behind that. These cards are good. Search of Schism, beats Dragon Link. Shout out to Sean. And Kostrug sends Conductor, as I found out, which is great.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Then the best card, shout out to Mitch again, Phoenix Enforcer. If you haven't read it, I would suggest it. Pops cards and brings itself back.
God, yes.
Then the last two cards are kind of the splashable extra deck cards. Titanic Light and Entis. Pops a card, searches, or summons.
Awesome. All right, let's wrap up with the side.
Yep, really quickly. So, for the side, I am doing the Shadal package. My theory behind this is I was going to main the Phoenix Enforcer package because in the main deck it's a little bit better. But if I know I'm going second after siding against certain decks, I will side in the Shadal package. Pop a spell or trap or banish 3. And Ariel did come up against Dinos.
Nice. Very good.
Then we are also playing Triple Drone Lockbird, which I also think is a staple in the side deck right now. Stops decks like Lyraloose, stops decks like Drytron, unless you're Logan and you're really cracked.
Yeah, Orange Light, baby.
Orange Light. Then I'm also playing 2 copies of Lancia, just in case I see, and you can see the spice right there.
Whoa!
We're playing 1 copy of Lancia, but we'll get there. Lancia is in case something like Tri-Brigade or Virtual World or anything like that.
Yep.
This, I'm actually going to shout out CJ Daniels. He recommended I play this in the side deck, a 1 of. You could dump it off the Shadal Fusion, or if you just draw it out Superior Order or an Anti-Spell Fragrance, and it doesn't waste a Cosmic or a Harpy's Feather Duster, which ironically are the last cards on the side.
So no twin. Or you think you're happier with the Cosmic? Why?
I don't want to play Twin Twister because I don't want to discard.
Right.
In terms of resource, like you can discard if you open Double Prosperity, which I'm really good at doing, or Double Fusion Destiny. But I kind of just like the, hey, I'll pay 1,000 and banish something rather than I'm going to discard a card and maybe need that later.
Gotcha. All right, sounds good. Mike, congratulations, and thank you so much for doing the profile.
Thanks for having me.
My pleasure, guys. LoganJYA signing off. Have a nice day, and I'll see you chumps later. Peace.
心の隙間埋め